Hello viewers, Arceus Rules here. Back again with an interesting video for you all today. Sorry if I'm like wrapped up in my blanket. I'm just like really cold and I just want to be comfortable. I hope you understand. Thanks. Anyway, everyone. So today I will be talking about animes that I have actually dropped and will like to interact with viewers or in the comment section below to ask, should I give them another try? Should I go back and watch them, not judge it on a couple of episodes? What do you all think? I'm going to go to my anime list right now and go up to the top. And just keep in mind, everyone, that I have actually dropped quite a bit of anime. And, please don't be surprised. If you, is like, whoa, this guy, dropped a lot of anime. Oh dang, he's not a true anime fan now, is he? And everything. I wouldn't really say that, guys. I just don't have a lot of time, and I would probably say that I don't feel like these animes on my dropped list are necessarily going to be dropped forever. I may come back to them. They're just animes that I am just not interested at the moment right now. Some of them are definitely going to be dropped forever because that's just my opinion and everything. But other than that, I mean, I may check some of them out. So I guess getting started right here. Sorry. Um I'm probably gonna start off with the anime Absolute Duo. Absolute Duo had a great first episode, and it made me want to continue watching the series. But in episode 2, where the main character's best friend, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've seen Absolute Duo, but ever since the main character's best friend and him got a little bit closer, it just got really weird. And just having this harem surrounded by this guy, this was at the moment where harem started getting a little bit annoying towards me, and just I've seen enough. I'm sorry, but it's just the fight scenes are great, though. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that because I love the first episode fight scene. The opening is pretty good. So I mean, and I'm going to say that the white hair girl or the silver hair girl, she's kind of interesting. Honestly, our main character I do not find interesting at all. I thought the harem girls had more personalities than our main character, but then again, I should probably say that what other animes do, the main character has less personality than the girls. So, yeah. uh, let's see. So, next up, I'm gonna say is Akuma no Riddle. Now, Akuma no Riddle is this anime series where I don't know. It reminds me a lot of Danganronpa, but it literally feels like it's the exact same anime but with girls. And I guess there's a lot of Yuri and girls love in there. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my cup of tea. And then again, speaking of the Yuri genre, there are a couple of Yuri animes I like, as you know, and please don't start the rant about everyone hates Citrus. I really like the anime, so yeah, basically. Anima Yell, this is probably a series I will I might come back to. I'm just not completely sure about. It had a great first episode, and I really do want to know what's gonna happen, but at the same time, it just looks like this cutesy moe girl, thing with cheerleaders, young lollies cheerleading and stuff. I've seen a lot of other YouTube videos, saying that Anima Yell is actually a pretty good series, and I'm I'm not going to disagree with you there. I'm sure it has some interesting concepts and story towards it to it'll build up. But just from what I watched of it, it really it was just okay. Let's see. Battle Girl High School is probably something a lot of you have never ever heard of. I think this was a summer 2017 anime that is just forgotten about. It was literally somewhere in the mid top when it was like about to release on my list. I remember I was looking at all the shows coming out that summer, and I saw Battle Girl High School was actually there. It was a little bit of Magical Girls School, like cute girls, stuff like that. It seemed a little bit interesting. But then you saw it kind of going down, 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 down. It kept getting, I guess, like just falling down on the My Anime List seasonal list, and you can tell that it just really wasn't like the best. And I gave it like 2 episodes, and it just did not exceed my expectations, to be honest. Hey, what's up, Nick? Glad you could join us today, dude. How's everything going, dude? By the way, a lot of you are probably clicking on the video, seeing the thumbnail, basically saying that, oh wow, he put Bunny Girl Senpai, and that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and Conception on there, and saying the first two, the slime, Isekai, and Bunny Girl Senpai, apparently all really good series and everything. I'll get to that. I will. What magical girl anime was it? It's called Battle Girl High School. It was an anime that came out like summer 2017. That guy, it was getting a little bit lower and lower each like week it was coming out. Like a lot of people weren't really liking it. But yeah, moving on. Bento, I have heard was, I don't know. I've heard good and bad things about this series, and Bento, honestly, I think is just a ridiculous anime in my opinion. It's about this guy, and I guess he's like competing in a grocery store to get his food and stuff like that, to get the best food or something. I don't know. I thought the first episode was, I don't know, it was ridiculous, but it was kind of funny at the same time. So I gave episode 2 a chance, and it just wasn't good. Like, I'm sorry, just episode 2 was just awful. Not the best, but it was enjoyable. Bento, to be honest, was great. I mean, I'm glad to hear that from you, Nick. I'm glad to see that there's some Bento fans out there, and I'm sure it's an okay. I mean, I'm sure it's a an interesting, like different, like concept anime out there, but just in my opinion, it just felt a little bit like like what's going on. That's not saying I think the first episode was like that'd be something I'd probably watch again, but other than that, I just couldn't really find the interest in it, if you know what I mean. Going down, yeah, well, I mean, I'm kind of grown up. I used to, I mean, getting older, so Beyblade Burst God right here. I mean, I used to be a big Beyblade fan when I was a kid. I loved the Metal Saga. That was like my favorite. Like with Jenga, it was Beyblade Metal Fusion, Metal Masters, Metal Fury, Shogun Steel. Those were awesome. Those were 4 awesome seasons of the Beyblade Metal Saga. And then I tried watching Beyblade Burst that came out a couple of years ago. And the first season of Beyblade Burst, honestly, was the best. I thought it was pretty good. I liked the characters. I liked where it was going. Burst God was awful, and I could only get like 7 episodes and out of like the 50 that came out. So that was the end of Beyblade for me. It's probably because I'm growing up and I'm getting tired of Beyblade. It's a little bit kiddish for me, but if you guys still like Beyblade, yeah, I mean it's a good show. I mean, I just highly recommend going back to the Metal Saga because it was one of the best sagas ever. Like it was my favorite at least. Let's see. I'm gonna get a lot of controversy from this, but going on to Bleach. So I dropped Bleach after a couple of episodes, and Beyblade was with the Pegasus was great. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, Pegasus with Jenga. Yeah, you're right about that, Nick. It was really good. I like Jenga, Kenta, Madoka, like Benkei. Um, oh man, the new series are kind of okay, I guess. Yeah, I'd agree with you, Nick. They're just okay. And then I checked out Turbo. Oh gosh, that just why Turbo? Just why? I don't like Turbo. I'm sorry. Turbo Beyblade Burst Turbo just replacing Vault. I'm sorry. That just it just was stupid. I'm sorry, but yep. Um, let's see. Sorry about that. Give me just 1 second. Just kind of doing something here. Um, all right. Let's see. So, moving on to the next series. Okay, so Bleach. So I gave that a couple of episodes, and I have a lot of friends that like Bleach. At least the first like couple of arcs, at least of Bleach, and then they told me, and I'm not going to say that they told me to stop watching it, and then I did because I wanted to give it a shot myself. Because everyone has different opinions, but I got up to I'm not sure. I'm thinking it was like the third or fourth arc, and it just got a little bit just worse and worse and worse, just going on and going on, which was great. Sadly, they didn't adapt the last arc from the manga. I heard something about that. I did, but I don't know. I've heard mixed things about Bleach. It's a it was one of the big three, so of course I had to check it out, and I couldn't get through all of the arcs, sadly, but from what I saw of it, it was okay. I could see why it was pretty popular, and yeah, I guess moving on now. Um, Sadly, I have dropped my first anime of winter 2019 season, and I actually was a little bit surprised because I thought I actually would have caught up and actually watched all these animes. And Nick's probably like, "Oh no, I hope it's not Girly Air Force." No, 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 no. Don't worry, Nick. I'll talk about Girly Air Force maybe in another video. Episode 2 I finished watching today, and it was pretty good actually. It really was. By the ending, I liked it. But my first 2019 winter 2019 anime that I have dropped is Boogie Pop. Now, let me explain. I have seen a lot of anime YouTubers talking about Boogie Pop, and I'm seeing a lot of reviews on my anime list about it. And don't get me wrong, if you like Boogie Pop, that's great. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Boogie Pop and others. I was coming into this series. No, it was made by, or it was like the studio Madhouse was adapting it, so I had high hopes for it, and I dropped it after episode 4. I found out that Boogie Pop is apparently like there's 6 books or something like that, and each book adapts like 3 episodes, which is the reason why there's 18 episodes that are going to be in this season. And you're going to see these arcs, I guess, these 6 different arcs of I guess in the series. And I guess episode 3 wrapped up the first arc, which I thought was pretty good. The first arc with the 3 episodes was pretty good. I'm still confused out of my what the heck is going on with Boogie Pop. I don't even know what the heck is going on, but I thought, watching more and more would get me a little bit more insight on the series. And maybe it will, but starting episode 4 with this new arc and just ditching all the characters from the first 3 episodes and replacing them with new ones, I don't know what's going on. And it's just not my style. Just replace all these 3 characters except for Boogie Pop and introducing new characters, and you barely explained the characters from the first arc. Like there were like I don't know, like 10 of them, and I get that there were a lot of characters to explain in 3 episodes. I get it, okay? But you just like in the first episode, you see, okay, so Boogie Pop is apparently like I don't know, like this other persona that's taken over like this girl's body that this guy likes or something, or and the guy likes her, like been going on dates with her, and she's been like acting strange. The guy doesn't know what's going on and everything, and then you see like how the guy barely shows up again. Literally, he doesn't show up again in episode 2 or 3 at all. Like none of them, and then episode 2 you get described like I guess these 2 villains, this girl and this guy who are I guess after Boogie Pop or something, and the echoes and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, Boogie Pop seems like an interesting series, at least from the first arc that I saw of it. I just I don't know what they're doing, honestly. And if someone could explain, maybe in the comments or in the chat, if they know what's going on with Boogie Pop, that'd be great. I might start it up again if I know what's going on. But so far, that's the first 2019 anime I have dropped. And yeah, if you guys can let me know if it gets better or not later in a couple of weeks, just let me know. I could have more to talk about Boogie Pop, but if you want me to do that on its own, just comment down below on a separate video of it, and I can discuss the 3-episode impression and just more of it. Anyway, moving on to the next series, Clockwork Planet. Now, I have seen about 2 to 3 episodes of Clockwork Planet, and I want to say that some scenes and characters are pretty good, like pretty good. But I wouldn't say they're good enough to just watch the whole series. For example, how should I say? You know, okay, I forgot what Ryuzu. I think that's her name. I think her name, the silver hair girl. Her name is Ryuzu from Ryuzu. Okay, Ryuzu is like the silver hair girl. Pretty cute, honestly. I think she's pretty cute, and I like how she's just like that little kind of like robot. Like I don't know, like one of those AIs or something. Um, yeah, it's not. It can't be fuckable. Sorry, it's a robot. It's something like that. I don't know, but Oh, hey, what's up, Nick? Thanks for coming back. We're right now talking about Clockwork Planet. You missed me ranting about Boogie Pop, the first 2019 anime I dropped. But yeah, if you want to hear about that, just go a little bit back in the video. I explain a little bit more. But yeah, talking about Clockwork Planet now. A Clockwork Planet is okay. If I don't know, I may come back to it to Clockwork Planet, but I'm not completely sure if I will or not. Like, there's some scenes that are pretty funny, and our main character, I think Naoto or something, Naoto or something, I don't know. Basically, the fight scenes were really good. From what I saw of it, really good, and Ryuzu's pretty cute, like I stated before, and I like the funny part, with like the swimsuit scene where, like, they got like Naoto is kind of, being like, is like he just finds Ryuzu really fascinating. You're gonna love it more because it has some nice romance moments too. Well, maybe I'll go back to Clockwork Planet. Who knows? But them Oh, hey, what's up, Yonder Queen? Thanks for joining the chat. I appreciate it. How's day going? What's going on? And yeah, we're right now talking about Clockwork Planet. I am going to say that one of my favorite moments, Clockwork Planet, was how should I say? I should say that the scene where Naoto was like, I guess, like, he's fascinated with Ryuzu, it looks like, and she's like in this little, like, swimsuit and everything, and he is like trying to get like pictures and stuff of her, and then basically he's like, all right, now spin around and make your hair fly and everything, and then she spins around and he sees like like the fan service moments and everything. I was searching up information on the Super Wolf Blood Moon that's going to happen tomorrow night. Oh, wow. Wait, what? There's a Super Wolf Blood Moon? Wait. What's that? Super Wolf Blood Moon. Huh. That's interesting. It says the next one will be in May 2021. So that'd be like 2 years. So, yeah, it's all right. No worries. Let's see. So Clockwork Planet, I liked how he was like, make your hair fly and everything, and then he sees, like, underneath there, guessing that the big red moon. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then he sees her underneath and everything, and then he nosebleeds and like basically falls down, and he's like, hey, you okay and everything, and then. It was just so stupid, but I liked it. That was funny. Let's see. Going on. Okay, here's the first one that's in my thumbnail. Conception. Okay, Conception. Okay. It took me a little while to just think of this series as just awful because I liked it in the funny way, okay? Let me explain, okay? You're probably like, Conception. Why, Arceus? Why? Like, just why did you corrupt yourself with that? Like, are you just this harem pervert that just likes watching this? Okay, hold on, chat. Hold on. All right, hold on, people. No, I'm not. Okay, let me explain. Well, Ryuzu and Naoto both love each other. Yeah, that's pretty cute. I love seeing Naoto and Ryuzu the relationship. I might come back or go back to Clockwork Planet. But Conception, so basically Conception is about this guy gets transported to a fantasy world, and it was an anime that came out actually last year in 2018. And it's pretty funny if I'm being completely honest. I got through 8 episodes, and then once I watched episode 9, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry. Just this isn't funny anymore. Like, I'm sorry, but like I kept up with it as much as I could. Conception is really funny. It is like it is, but I thought, okay, and I'm gonna be honest, I really did like it from the beginning. I really, really did, and basically, so Conception, when he got transported to this fantasy world, and I know a lot of people are not like a lot of people were hyped up for Conception because they knew that it had a lot of great dungeon fights, apparently, which if you don't know, our main character, is transported to a fantasy world with, this girl, which I don't know, Nick, is she like his cousin or something like that? I'm not completely sure, but basically, I should say that he has to defeat the impurities in these dungeons, and he has to like mate with all 12 of the girls represent a constellation. And basically, it's just funny because it's his cousin. Oh my gosh! You know what? I'm not gonna even go there. Okay. I'm just not gonna go there. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. Anyway, so basically, it's not a sexual act, all right? Like he basically has to form these star children by bonding with the maiden. So, that means maybe either hugging or kissing or they're just I don't know, rubbing their bodies on each other. I don't know. You don't really get to see a lot of action, honestly. JK, it's his childhood friend. Wait. Okay. I thought so. A lot of people are joking about that's his cousin for some reason. I don't know why. Why are people just joking around that it's his cousin or something? I don't know. Whatever. If it's his childhood friend, okay, that makes me feel a lot better. But anyway, so they don't really show you a lot about the the love ritual since it's supposed to be a sacred act apparently, and just by bonding and just having I basically I would say they just foreplay and the child just pops out of thin air. You're probably confused. Why does a child pop out of thin air? That's not how it's supposed to happen. There's just this whole process to it. Yeah. I know. But just to make things easier, it just pops out of thin air because it's a sacred, ritual. So, of course, and so basically they just have foreplay and a child just pops out of the air, and then, he has to train the child to defeat the impurities and everything. So, like I said, I got through 8 episodes, and it was okay. I thought things were funny because this guy and just the raccoon was just so stupid. But after getting farther and farther, he just got oh my gosh, like everything was predictable about what he was saying. But what I loved is that and especially in the first episode, the raccoon was literally like, hey, you're gonna have your own harem, and the guys are like, oh yeah, like he was just like excited. Just finish it till episode 12. You think so? You think I should? I hated episode 9 though. That I just couldn't finish episode 9 with the yaoi bait and everything. I'm sorry, I'm just not a yaoi fan. Sorry for all you yaoi fangirls out there. Yeah, I should. Okay, maybe I will. All right, Nick, I might, but I'm not. But I'm not gonna make a deal on it. All right, I'm sorry. All right. Next up is Danaga Nani. I think this is like I can't understand what my husband is saying, and I definitely probably should. Did someone say yaoi? No, no, no one did. Anyway, moving on. So I don't understand what my husband is saying now. I know this is a pretty popular short anime series, and I definitely should come back to it. Um, but if it gets a dub, which it probably won't, and honestly, I probably should tell you guys that I'm actually starting to get a lot more. Um, how should I say? I'm starting to get a lot more like addicted to sub animes now. Like I probably um, they come out quicker, and all I have to do is just read, and like the episode's done. Like it's interesting. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting a lot. I'm liking sub a lot more better. Okay, that was the weirdest sentence ever. I'm starting to like watching subbed anime better than I used to. It's just getting a natural habit now. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Let's see. What is this? Oh yeah. Okay, the next one is like Ultimate Otaku Teacher, which one of the reasons why I dropped was that I always do that. Plus, the voice actors are better most of the time. They are, and that's what I've been finding out. Just the voice actresses and actors are just a lot better, a lot more enthusiastic. So that's what I've been finding out, and it's just better to listen and everything. I don't need earbuds for it. I can literally be sitting in class or just whatever and just be having it on mute and just reading the subtitles, and then, oh hey, class is over. I just finished like 2 episodes or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just like that. So whatever. Ultimate Otaku Teacher has its own fun and enjoyment. Yeah, it does. It does, Nick. Does it turn into a freaking harem? Because that's what it felt like where I stopped and everything. And there's nothing wrong with harem animes. I used to love a lot of them, and there's a lot of them on this list. But I do want to like be clear when the teacher's always has a red. But yeah, I do want to say that there are a couple of like harem animes that I think are pretty good. For example, why? Oh, Dead Alive. I think I already explained that. Focuses more on like the action and the story more than the harem of the story. I love Death March, and but Isekai wa Smartphone or In Another World My Smartphone is one of my favorite Isekai animes of all time. And I know it's one of the most hated ones, but I just love Toya. He's one of my favorite main characters. He may have the blandest personality, and I see what you mean, but he's really funny, and I don't know, the story is very investing for me, even if it's stupid to some people. Now I can give you the green light isn't gonna turn harem anime. Now I can give you the green light isn't gonna it isn't gonna turn it into a hair. Okay, yeah. All right, talk to you later, Yandere. Thanks for joining. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, Is This a Zombie is a pretty good harem. I like that one. Magikano is okay. We talked about that a little bit earlier this week. Let's see. I mean, maybe you could call Nekopara a harem. Depends on what you want to say of that. Maybe One Room. I don't know. I wouldn't really call it that. Outbreak Company. I wouldn't really say it's necessarily a harem, but it has it listed as one. But Outbreak Company is one of my favorite animes as well. Let's see. Shuffle is amazing. And then everyone's gonna be like, "Hey, what about Sword Art Online?" And The Familiar of Zero is really good. Let's see. Toya, he might be OP as fuck, but he is a good character. I really do agree with you, Nick. He's I don't know, he's really funny at times, and he may be just that generic overpowered, like main character, but it's funny. I don't know, it's funny to see that he's just overpowered. Like, I don't know. I think he's a likable character, but everyone has their own opinions. Nekopara's finally gets to know TV series. Yeah, I heard about that, Nick, and I can't wait for it. I really can't. The Familiar of Zero is a great harem anime in my opinion too. But let's see. Moving on to the next one. Let's see. Okay. Fuka. Fuka. So my brother apparently finished Fuka, and apparently he loves it. I've heard several things about Fuka. I think I watched 3 episodes and dropped it after like the band part and stuff. Like, I don't know. And then knowing that and by the way, spoilers if you want to watch Fuka, but in my opinion, I really don't recommend it. Basically, I guess the manga didn't have enough chapters anyway to like get to the point of like where the anime was, where apparently, spoilers by the way, so if you want to click off now, you can. So apparently Fuka, our main character, gets hit by a truck and dies in the manga. In the anime, I guess she doesn't. I don't really know how, but okay. Fuka was end, to be honest, but glad it ended happy because in the manga it has a sad ending. Yeah, that's what I heard. But yeah, that's what I think of Fuka. All right, now a lot of people are probably gonna hate me for this. Gabriella Dropout. Yes, this is on my drop list, and the first episode was great. It really was, and I probably will come back to this anime. I just have a lot of anime that I'm watching right now, and my dropped ones are right now the least I'm focused on right now. Like I'm rewatching Konosuba dubbed and 3D Kanojo dubbed right now, so. and just not to mention that, I mean, I'm already I have finally caught up to 3D Kanojo's second season. I'm trying to watch Asobi Asobase. I'm already 4 episodes in already. Like I completed 2 episodes earlier this week, another 2 episodes of it because I dropped it after 2, and then I believe Nick told me in one of the chats that he told me I should have just started back up again, so I did, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it right now. So I'm already 4 episodes out of 12 right now. I've already caught up to Date A Live season 3. I just caught up to Domestic Nakanojo. I caught up to Girly Air Force today. I need to catch up on Goblin Slayer episode 11 because the dub came out today, and Nick, I'm finally enjoying the 5 Wedded Brides actually. I still need to catch up to Harukan Receive. Kaguya-sama I just caught up today. Let's see. Pastel Memories, Setokai no Ijizon, or Student Council Discretion. I think it's Student Council Discretion, which I definitely need to do a live stream on itself because it's pretty good. And like I got a lot of animes that I'm watching. Ueno-san, Shield Hero, Sword Art Online, Season 3, and Promised Neverland. I got a lot, so after that, I got a lot of on hold animes. So yeah, it's just my drop right now, as you can tell, is just not really the thing I'm focused on at the moment. So moving on to the next anime. I need to talk about Gabrielle Dropout. So yeah, Gabrielle Dropout was really funny. Seeing how she was like this angel, who was like, hey, I'm good. I will help everyone. Like I'll help the human a species and everything down below and everything. And then she gets, she has to go down there. And then you realize that she gets addicted to like video games and anime. And she's just like, who cares about the human species anymore? Who cares about school? Who cares? I just want to be a shut-in neat. And it's just hilarious from what people have told me about it. And yeah, I'm sure it gets better. But yeah, I might pick it back up again. Next up is the Asterix War. Okay, now I know there's a lot of mixed reviews about the Asterix War. Asterix War, and if you didn't know, Chivalry of a Failed Knight were heavenly compared to each other, like extremely compared to each other. And when I, let's see, and when I found, out that, yeah, they are pretty similar, it made me think, okay, which is the better of the two? Chivalry of a Failed Knight or the Asterix War? And honestly, I think Chivalry of a Failed Knight is way better. Even though I have not completed either series, And I've probably finished about half, or like, the same amount of episodes as I did the other, like four, like five or four, or something like that. So, I think Chivalry of Phil Knight's better, and I definitely need to go back and watch it. But yeah, Asterix War just isn't my cup of tea, and I liked the first episode. But and it's good to see that one of my favorite voice actresses, Kira Buckland, was actually voicing the pink hair girl. And because she's the voice actress for Umi Sonoda, who is one of my favorite anime girls, um, who is from Love Live. So basically, hearing her dub voice, just music to my ears. It's just a heavenly voice, basically. But yeah, that's kind of all it's going for. Um, let's see. What's this one? It's like Nozaki-kun. It's like Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Okay, I know this is an extremely popular anime, especially with the girl fan base at the side. And let's see, even though Chivalry and Asterix War came in the same year, both are great. Yeah, I mean, some people, like, I guess, can see that point. So yeah, I mean, that's interesting, Nick. Um, I guess here's the thing: going with Asterix War and Chivalry of Fail Knight, I think they came out. From what I heard, I think they came out the same year, like you said. I think the same season. Um, I'm not sure if it was the same day, probably not, but I believe it was the same season that they both came out together. I don't know. They both had like different aspects, but they were, I guess, somewhat similar as people tried comparing them. I don't know. Not really. I'm not really completely sure. If I'm going to my anime list right now, I want to see which one actually has the better ranking. If I'm being honest, Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Let's see. Okay, so they both came out in the fall 2015 season. Okay, so Chivalry of a Failed Knight has a 7.73 rating on my anime list. And let's see, Asterix War, the first season at least, has a 7.10 rating. So Chivalry of a Failed Knight has like 0.63 score better. So yeah, that's interesting. Chivalry, to be honest, has better score. Yeah, it does. It does. So let's go. So yeah, Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. I just want to say that, long story short, I had someone special watching this with because she loved it, and now that she's not around anymore, she just. I don't want to go too deep in detail, but I'm sure you're all smart enough to know what probably happened. Um, it just, every time I think about it, it just makes me think just about her, and just I can't really deal with that. Apologize, guys, for anyone who actually likes the series, and I'm probably giving a biased opinion towards it. So sorry, it's just my experience that I've had with it. I'm sure it's a great series. It looked really popular, and I'm sure it has an original concept, but yeah, that's just with me. That was a great romantic comedy, Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Well, that's good to hear. From the episodes I watched of it, um, with like no, I guess if you didn't figure it out, my ex, um, it was okay. It was pretty funny. It was, especially the first episode. I like that. Like, where she came in and he's like, "Oh, hey, you want my autograph?" and everything. Oh, I don't know, but yeah. Moving on, Girls Bravo. I watched 2 episodes of Girls Bravo, and the first episode was really, really good. It really was. I highly recommend the first episode, but the second one really disappointed me. And yeah, it really disappointed me, and just it felt like it was taking a turn for the worst. But hey, remember, this is all my opinions, and maybe you guys in the chat or in the comments can persuade me to go back. Who knows? I know we've already had like 30, 40 minutes on this stream, so I'm going to go a little bit faster. GJ Boo. I watched about 3-4 episodes of this series, and I think the special of it, actually, and it was really good from the start. But how should I say? So, Girls Bravo was okay. All right. Let's see. So GJ Boo, It's pretty good in comedy. I would definitely rank it for a comedy series. Um, you should watch it. Come back to Girls Bravo. All right, maybe I should. I mean, I heard that it's one of the better harem animes, at least, um, that have came out. Over the years. Back then, I think Girls Bravo came out. Let's see. I gotta go to my anime list to find out the information. Came out in 2004. Okay, yeah. I know it was like an old series, but yeah, that's interesting. GJ Boo is okay. The comedy side of it is really good. Coming to the harem side of it, or I know some people say it is, some people say it's not, but at least just towards me, when looking at it from a harem standpoint, it looks a little bit just too geeky, a little bit too, I don't know. Sometimes the moments can be a little bit boring. The animation style definitely didn't get my attention from the start, and I don't know if the animation, like, they're trying to make it that goofy comedy, kind of like Konosuba, but I love Konosuba's animation, even if it's supposed to look like that, like with all like trashy, like lighting and all the stuff that it's doing towards it. But who knows? GJ Boo just wasn't really in my favorites, but the comedy side of it, I would recommend a couple of episodes to watch of it. Hajimete no Gao. Now, I came into the series summer 2017. One of my favorite seasons of all time. A lot of people, I'm sure, will disagree with me. But to back up my opinion on summer 2017 of why I thought it was one of the best anime seasons that I have ever seen. And just remember, if you guys are all new to my channel or anything, remember, I've started watching anime about 4 years ago. Didn't find out about my anime list until, how should I say, like, when did Akashic Records and like My Hero Academia season 2 come out? I think that was like in spring 2017. I think that's when I started using my anime list, was in spring 2017. Yeah, that was with Attack on Titan season 2, My Hero Academia season 2, Arrow Manga Sensei, Akashic Records, Boruto, Recreators. Yeah. So when let's see, GJ Boo was okay of a series. Hey, what's up, Kate? Thanks for joining the stream. Much appreciated. Of a series. A friend told me to watch it, so I did. I get the appeal, but it wasn't the best slice of life I've seen. My first girlfriend is a gal. My God, where do I begin with that? Don't mention it. Oh gosh. Yeah, my first girlfriend is a gal. Just where do I begin with this series? It's just one of the worst I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, just, I came into this series basically thinking, hey, this looks, a lot of people were comparing it to Prison School for some reason. I really don't see it, but okay. And I'm looking at this and just looking at the pink hair girl, I'm just like, oh, just please stop. Just GJ was a very good series. It was enjoyable, slow pace. It was nice. I guess that's pretty interesting to hear. I mean, slow pace and not really my style, but maybe I might go back and watch it. Not completely sure though. Let's see. Just Hajimete no Gao. Oh my gosh, the main character is just stupid. The girls are just, I don't know, just worse. The worst part of its anime was that people thought it was going to be good. However, I saw Lost Pause video for the English dub, and that makes the series somewhat funny. Yes, I saw the dub of the series of I saw both the sub and the dub of My First Girlfriend is a Gal, and I think I only watched like 2 or 3 episodes. The dub I highly recommend was a lot better than the sub, but to be honest, I don't know. If you want to check it out, just watch the first like dub episode, and if you like it, continue on. But just prepare yourself for a lot of fan service and yeah. I think I can stop talking about it. Anyway, before going back to my dropped list, I want to talk about my summer 2017 of saying why it's one of my best, like, favorite anime seasons of all time. I mean, it had Made in Abyss for crying out loud, which, if you all don't know, was Anime of the Year. And Made in Abyss was awesome. I mean, who can disagree with that? I don't think anyone can disagree that Made in Abyss was like bad. Like, wait, disagree with it being. Wait. You know what I'm saying. I don't think anyone can say that Made in Abyss was bad, is what I'm saying. Like, My First Girlfriend is a Gal dub was great. Kage Films was doing a great voice for the main character. Yes, I definitely agree with you, Nick. Definitely. I don't know, just when watching the first dubbed of My First Girlfriend is a Gal, it made me laugh a lot more than the sub did, but I just found it just ridiculous either way. But yeah, the summer 2017, Kakiguri, which I loved, Today Children, one of my favorite romantic comedies, and it deserves a second season. Man, I love Today Children with the romance aspect to it. Like, barely any fan service at all. And it's just really funny because it's like these high schoolers that get into these situations that I'm sure a lot of people can relate with when they were either in high school or they have already like experienced this. How is Today Children kind of boring? I couldn't get into it. I mean, I know that's your opinion, Kate. I know it is, but I thought it's one of my favorite animes. I thought it was really cute. It was really funny, and just overall the romance aspect of it was just really fun to watch. Of it, I don't know. Let's see, Gamers. I know there's a lot of controversy there, but it was pretty good. I know, basically thinking that it would be a like just a gaming club anime, but instead it turned into like a big misunderstandings anime, which made the series just a lot better and the comedy gold with it. Some of the short and isekai animes definitely need a new season. If I had to choose between a series about first world teen problems and a penguin exploring Japan, I think you know which one I would pick. yeah, I know which one. What people call gamers misunderstandings 101, the anime. By the way, Kate, I saw your My Anime List profile and saw that you've been catching up on like Chitose-chan and everything like that. Where have you been watching it? Because I can't find episode 4 anywhere. Like, I don't know, do you have, like, is it airing on like High Dive or like Crunchyroll or something? I mean, I haven't been able to find it, but maybe I just need to sign up for a subscription to one of those, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind and I can't find it. I don't know. I really do need to watch Chitose-chan since I've only seen the first 3 episodes of it, and it's just so cute. It's one of the best. It's the best wholesome anime you could ever watch. I found it on YouTube, but it's only in Spanish sub because I can read Spanish, so that's what. Oh, okay, I got it. All right, makes sense. All right, well, thanks though. Let's see, Classroom of the Elites. I definitely think deserves a second season. Just putting all that real world life stuff in there, knowing how should I say, like the teachers gave them this money and everything, like all the students money, and all this like students wondering, hey, like what's going on? Why'd they give us all this amount of money and everything? And only like a couple of students realize, hey, we probably need to be careful because this just doesn't seem right and everything. And then knowing that all their money, like, as teenagers, some people just like, seriously, Classroom of the Elite, that's Assassination Classroom, but all the characters are not likable at all. Okay, I've heard that. I've heard something like that before from one of my friends. So yeah, in Assassination Classroom, I won't argue with there, is one of the best animes I've ever seen in my life. And even though I'm saying that because I've only seen season 1 and I definitely need to watch season 2, but I like both of them. But if I had to choose which one was better, Kate, yeah, I would agree with you. Assassination Classroom is definitely better than Classroom of the Elite, but I still find entertainment out of Classroom of the Elite, knowing that it just seems like, they're put in this real world situation, and they kind of have to figure it out, knowing how this guy, he may just be just this like boring guy, but I don't know, I find him interesting. Let's see. Aho Girl was hilarious. One of my favorite comedy animes of all time. And I know, Kate, you don't like Izukai Smartphone, but like I discussed a little bit earlier in this stream, it's one of my favorite Izukais of all time. So yeah, Knights of Magic was pretty good. I like Knights of Magic. New game. I still need to watch season 2, but I like the first season. And yeah, yep. Let's see. You lost. You lost me at Aho Girl. You completely lost me. Oh, you haven't watched Assassination Classroom season 2 yet? You need to get lots of box of tissues. That show was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Aho Girl was. I don't know what to call it. It was like banana drugs. Let's call it banana drugs somehow because Yoshiko's obsessed with bananas. Yeah, I'm sure you get it. But yeah. Oh girl, not oh wait. The show is it oh girl not okay. Never mind. I thought you were thinking I thought you were saying something else. Sorry. I don't know. I thought you were saying Assassination Classroom season 2 was a shit show. Not I don't know. I was getting confused. I'm sorry. I know what you're talking about now. Oh girl being a shit show. Yep. Okay, so going back to my dropped list. Okay. Happy Sugar Life. If you guys seen my Happy Sugar Life video and knowing that I feel like I've made a mistake, Assassination Classroom is one of the best animes in the world. Damn right it is. It definitely is. It definitely is. But I'm sure it gets better from season 2, knowing that I need to grab a box of tissues according to Nick. So, yep. Happy Sugar Life was just awful. Like I watched 3 episodes, and if you saw my video on it, like knowing that I made a mistake on it, just don't watch it. Just don't. Just don't, please. Just save your time. It's not worth it at all. I'm sorry for people who like this anime, think it's pretty good horror, but it's just messed up. Like knowing that this innocent little girl, like Shio-chan, and then our main character. Why am I not surprised by that statement? It is a letdown. Even the ending is worse than School. Okay. Thank you for telling me that because I'll never watch because I know how School Days ended, even though I've never seen the whole series. People have spoiled School Days for me. So I was glad I never got to watch School Days. What the hell is worse than School Days? Yeah, I know. That's actually my reaction. Like, wait, there's something actually worse than School Days? Really? I'm glad I didn't get to see episode 12 of Happy Sugar Life. I'm glad I dropped it after episode 3. It's stupid knowing how like this pink hair girl is obsessed with the little girl. This grown-up man is obsessed with this Wally because he had an experience with like I guess the manager at his old like job. I think raped him or something like that. I don't know. They don't really specify, but it was weird. And then I don't know. Just everyone wants this little girl. It's weird. Actually, I can think of something worse than School Days, but it's the one thing that no one in the anime community mentions, even as a joke. Oh gosh. Let me hear it. I got nothing else to hear. So, what is it, Kate? Anyway, while Kate's listing that, let's see. Okay, I put High Score Girl on my dropped list, but from watching the Netflix dub of it, it actually looks pretty interesting, and I probably might take it off my dropped list. King's Game, maybe. We'll get to that later, Nick. It's on here. Don't make me be the person to mention the unmentionable. Okay, it's okay. You don't have to. Maybe it's better that you don't mention it because then I won't have to know about it. That's good. Yeah, High Score Girl seems pretty good. The animation's a little bit weird, but I can overlook that, I think. Okay, now this is definitely something Nick will disagree with me on, but I do not like the Master of Ragnarok and Blesser of Ironjar. I have heard the light novel is really good, but just adapting it to the anime, apparently I heard was not that good. But yeah, do tell case I might know it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Master of Ragnarok, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I had made a joke in my summer 2018 video saying that it was a ripoff of Easy Kaiwa smartphone, knowing that actually it's not. But I get a little deja vu from watching it, but just a little bit bad deja vu for some reason. Just like, I don't know. I don't know. The harem was just ridiculous. And then calling, I don't know, just calling the sister and just like calling the guy the sister, like, or like, I don't know, he calls all these girls sisters and everything. It's just really creepy. I don't know. I'll give you a hint. If people don't think of Boku no Hero Academia, what do they think of instead? Oh, I've heard of it, never seen it, but heard of it. And I've heard people tell me to not watch it, so I've never watched it. Yeah, moving on. Let's see. Eno Battle, or When Supernatural Battles Become Commonplace. And this is probably an anime I probably need to get back into because the first two episodes were genius, but I don't know, it got a little bit I don't know, weird in the end with that main antagonist and stuff. I don't know. Just from what I've heard of it, at least in the first arc, I think it was like the 6th episode or something like that. Yeah, there. Never want to watch it. Yeah, neither do I. Battles was pretty great and enjoyable. Yeah, I mean, the first episode was amazing. Knowing all these little superpowers and like, that they got given, and I like the fights in the first episode especially, but I don't know. It's just something that, at least in the first arc, knowing that they're battling, I don't know. It felt a little bit weird. It's hard to explain since it's been a while. And I apologize if you guys have made it to the like the part of this video right now saying, "Oh, hey, he barely explained why the heck he dropped it." It's been a while since I've watched all these animes, but knowing some recent ones, that's why I'm able to explain them a lot more. So I hope you understand. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. So this next one is called. And Kate, please don't be alarmed. Some friend, and yes, one of my friends asked me to check this out, and I don't know why, but I was a fool to check this out. So it came out last summer, and it was like an O&A series or something. It's called "I Want You to Make a Disgusted Face While Showing Me Your Underwear." So, yeah. By the way, RC's Rose, have you watched Gurren Lagann and Akame ga Kill? Gurren Lagann, I have not watched, but I've heard really, really, really good things about it. And Akame ga Kill, please don't get me started. Holy crap, why did you even bother to touch that? Well, you see, Kate. I thought the first episode was kind of funny, but like this funny kind of stupid. But after watching like the second one, I was like, just oh God, no. I was like, just please leave me alone. This was stupid. Was it? It was not worth it. I'm gonna tell you what. It's not. Don't touch that O&A anime. Oh, it's shit. It is. It's awful. Okay. Sadly, can I leave? Why is it getting a season 2? Why? Why is Nick? Why is make a disgusting face while show me underwear? Why is that getting a season 2? Why? Why are all these animes getting a season 2 that don't deserve it? Did Evan convince you to touch it? He was one of the people who did. Oh, what a long conversation that was. That was a long conversation that we had. He convinced me. It was an interesting conversation, to say the least. Let's see. Okay, next one, which if Irvin's watching this video, he's probably going to disagree with me on. Jingai's wife. All right. So Jingai's wife was an anime I dropped, which I actually made a video about on my. The only good thing it has is the girls. Yeah, I can agree with you with that. I'm sure Kate would disagree, but yeah, I guess the girls were okay, but oh, they were just the girls were okay, all right. They were just okay, average, all right. They just whatever. They're anime girls, all right. They were okay, nothing more, nothing less. But yeah, Jingai's wife or Jingai no Yome. So basically, it's about this guy named Jingai. And apparently this animal creature is his wife or something. And the first episode, I made a video on this on my channel saying how it was actually pretty good from the start. I liked episode 1, but getting onto the series, I don't know, I think I dropped it after episode 5. Like, it just got weirder and weirder, and I didn't understand it. And I was just like, please, just no more. Sorry. It looked weird after that. But yeah, nothing really more to say about it. Okay, this is probably a anime a lot of people don't really know of since it came out spring 2018 season. It's called Kakuryou no Yadomeshi, or in English, it's Kakuryou Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. Now, I watched Kakuryou, and I really did love our main character. I'm trying to remember what her name was. I think her name was Aoi or something. And she's like this college student who, and she inherited her diseased grandfather's ability to see these ayakashi, which are Aoi, that's her name. And to see these ayakashi, kind of like yokai, I guess. And one day, this little demon, appears, and she declares that, oh hey, your grandfather had a debt and everything, you kind of need to repay it. Irvin tried to get me to watch that, but I was like, how about no? It was like the shonen version of Konohana Kita. By the way, Konohana Kita was shit too. I've never even heard of Konohana Kita. Should I look it up? Or what? I'm looking it up anyway. Let's see. Konohana Kitan. What is this? What is Konohana Kita? I don't know. But definitely needs more episodes. But that was a great reverse harem. Oh, wait, that was a reverse harem anime? A bed and breakfast for... Oh, okay. Definitely needs more episodes like 52. Don't, it's Moish. Oh my gosh. Let's see. All right. So yeah, that's bed and breakfast for spirits, I guess. Okay, here's another harem anime that I dropped. It's called The World God Only Knows. Okay, viewers. Yes, you're gonna be like, Arceus, you're an idiot. Why would you freaking drop this series? It's one of the best harems ever, and you're saying Isekai on smartphone's the best. Go watch anime. You're stupid. Don't spoil that for me. I was gonna watch it. I won't. Then sorry viewers, I'm not gonna spoil it. Gonna be respectful in the chat. Kay hasn't seen it, but from looking at it, it seems interesting. I don't know. It's an anime I will probably go back towards. Just watching I think I watched 4 episodes of it, and just my friend and I were kind of watching it together, and we were kind of like, okay, it's a good series. It is, but it's something that I think I need to take a break on, and then I'll come back to it, To be honest, The World God Only Knows is good. I mean, I can see why it's a good anime. It's just something I need, I can watch, maybe 4 episodes, need to take a break, watch something else for a little bit, then come back to it, kind of. I just can't watch a whole sitting of it, basically. All right, next anime, Kami-sama Kiss, which the first episode was just average, and it has an 8.13 score on my anime list. Okay, so maybe I'm an idiot for dropping this too. From season 2, it gets better. How dare you drop that anime? Yeah, yeah, that sounds like me. Arceus dropping all the good animes. Yeah, that sounds like me. Why would I do that? Why would I think Isekai Wa Smartphone is the best anime and drop the world? God only knows. Who knows? Maybe I'm an idiot anime fan. I don't know anymore. Maybe I'm delusional. Who knows anymore? I don't know anymore. Okay, so Kami-sama Kiss is so our this high. Okay, so I want to make sure that no one wants this anime spoiled. Okay. Good. Okay, doesn't look like anyone wants it spoiled. So I'll get started then. So if you do, you've been warned. I read the manga, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so Nanami Monozona, basically she has quite a few problems in her life. So being with her absent father and such a depth that why is this reminding me of Kakurio? I don't know. Basically this depth that she lost and everything. She's homeless. She meets like yokai who fall in love with her, stuff like that. She's like this like new shrine goddess or something. Well, I did watch it and it has a great ending, happy ending too. Well, it has a happy ending. Doesn't it have like 2 seasons. Like I think it has like 2 seasons, right, Nick? Not sure, but it might. So yeah, it was an interesting anime to say the least. I mean, I like the comedy and the fantasy aspects to it, but just seeing all this yokai nonsense again, it just made me think, like, especially the butler guy or something, like it was funny. It was really funny to see how Nanami was like, okay, well now you're my butler and everything, even though he hated it and everything, but that guy was just a real just he was just stupid. I didn't like him. He was just really rude. I'm trying to refrain from cussing here, so yeah. I have a feeling Kate didn't like that. All right, now this is an anime that I don't even know why I watched 6 episodes of. Why? It's called Kanajo ga Flag, or If Her Flag Breaks. Now this is an anime that is just garbage. It's garbage. All right. I'm just slapping my computer screen for no reason. I'm sorry. But what the hell is that show? Oh, it's not worth your time. Trust me. It's not. It's harem shit. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, this is a really, really like not known anime at all. It's called If Her Flag Breaks, and just let me know. You really don't want to know after reading the synopsis to you. You really are not going to care. But it somehow is a 6.57 on my anime list. All right. All right. So basically, this guy, our main character, Hatate Sato, is like, oh, he's a high school boy. Oh, pretty cool, right? Basically, he can see flags on top of. It's a really great show. I did love it. So here's the thing. The reason why I checked out this show was, first of all, I didn't know it was a harem, and the first episode actually was pretty interesting. So basically, this guy can see flags on top of other people's heads, and there are different types of flags, I guess. He gets surrounded with a big harem of girls. He lives with a big harem of girls in this little, like, how are these dorms not freaking like they're co-ed, I guess? I don't know. Or maybe he got a house and all the girls are like, hey, I don't care about my house. I don't live with this random guy who goes to my school. And then this other girl's like, hey, yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, I want to as well. Oh yeah, get me on this too. And just get this 6th girl and that 7th and 8th and 9th and 12th girl. Like there's like these 12 girls, and I don't know. Why did I watch 6 episodes of this? I don't know. But basically, this guy can see flags like death flags, friendship flags, romance flags. Basically, he can see what these people are thinking. And I guess this guy has a power or something to defend the world with these things. I'm not sure. Nick, you can probably explain this a lot better than I can, since it's been like 3 years since I've seen this anime, but yeah. Um, so going back, let's see. After Kanojo got flagged, I got Kaze no Stigma or Stigma of the Wind, which was an anime I actually was obsessed about. Um, no, it doesn't look or sounds garbage. Well, that's interesting, I guess. I mean, everyone has their own opinions, so yeah. I mean, if you like it, that's good to hear. I mean, everyone has their own opinions, like I said, but who knows? Maybe it's garbage to some people, maybe it's not garbage to others. But yeah, if you know Stigma of the Wind was actually kind of good, it just can't continue because the original writer died. Oh, that's gotta suck. But yeah, Stigma of the Wind was a series I actually was really, really excited and hyped up for when I found out about it. And I'm obsessed with the opening. It's really catchy. And basically, it's good to see how this, like, I got really far into this anime, but just going on to the last few arcs, or just like the last arc of the series, it made me really disinterested in knowing how, I guess, his cousin is falling in love with him. I don't know. I'm a person that likes watching harem ecchi anime, but then when it comes to Kaze no Stigma, and I'm like, oh hey, the cousins are getting involved and loving each other. I don't know. Kaze no Stigma would have gotten 52 episodes. Oh wow. Well, that's actually pretty interesting. But sadly, we got half the story. Ooh. That's gotta suck. Oh, the childhood friend? Oh. Really? That's his childhood friend? Are you joking with me? Just like the conception thing, Nick. He's probably like, it's childhood friend. Nah, I'm joking. That's his cousin. I'm just joking. I don't know. Let's see. It sucks entirely. Actually, it's a clan of sorts. Oh. It's strange. Okay. It's strange to explain. Okay. Then maybe I'm glad that, okay, maybe I'm glad I did. I don't know. I dropped it. I'm not sure. I mean, Kate, Nick, if you think it's a good series, let's see. I think I left off on episode, 15. Wait, yeah, 15 of the series. So if it gets better from there, let me know, I guess, in the chat, and maybe I'll add it to my on hold list or something. But yeah, it's his childhood friend. Oh, the red hair girl? Okay, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I believe you, Nick, but let's see. Okay, maybe they're childhood friends. All right. Yeah, I believe you, Nick. All right, I believe you. Did you get to the depressing arc? I think I probably got in the middle of it, or at least the beginning of it, probably. I don't know. Something, from what I remember, something like dark was starting to happen, but I got a little turned off about. I guess I misinterpreted the situation, I guess, of the red hair girl and Cosmo and everything. So maybe. I guess I need to finish it then. All right. I'll move that back over to my on hold list, I guess, now. While doing that, go into the next one. Kino's Journey, the animated series, the new one, the one that came out in like 2017 fall. Now I dropped this one, being a little bit of a history anime, historic at least. Now I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to historic animes, I'm not really a big fan. It's just not my genre. Diving into detail with all this history stuff and knowing a little bit more about the Japanese history and everything. Sometimes you don't need to know anything about it to watch the anime and still understand it. But Kino's Journey looks really promising. And I did get to about 6 episodes, I believe, before I dropped it. But the fights were pretty cool. The talking motorcycle was hilarious. And it's probably one of the dropped animes that I can see that I might actually come back to. To be honest, history anime doesn't fit most of the time. I was about to watch it until people told me how creepy it got. And it does a little bit, but I don't know what to say, honestly. Basically saying with your the Stigma of the Wind, it's hard to explain. It's really hard. I don't know. No. Sorry, I need to put up quotes on this. It's strange to explain. Quoted by Kate Scher. Moving on. Um. Okay. Kokoro Connect. Is this series, Nick, Kate? Is this series worth the continue? Because I don't know. I should say that it I don't know. It had a promising start, at least. Basically, if you all know me, a lot of these animes had a promising start, and I thought just kind of went a little bit downhill from here. There were a couple of animes that are in this list that I don't know if I talked about that had a really bad start. Like Happy Sugar Life, that was just awful. I don't even know why I continued that, but I was about to watch. Oh wait. Personally, I haven't watched it, but I heard it was interesting at best. It is because it's about, I think, they can like switch minds and stuff. Like I think so. I won't spoil a lot, Kate, just in case if you want to go back to it. But I hear that, like, from what I know of it, they like kind of switch minds. They're in a club, basically. Oh, no spoiling yet. Oops, sorry, Mount. All right. I'll move on. All right. All right. Let's see. You guys have probably never even heard of this anime. It's called Love Lab, and basically this anime was just garbage from the beginning, and apparently has a 7.43 rating on Anime List, which I don't really understand why. Basically, at this academy, the student council president, Maki, she's just this perfectionist. She's admired by all the young girls at her school, and basically the student council president tells her to run an errand. When she comes back from her errand, oh no, I mean I won't spoil. Okay. I'll get back to it in just a sec. But talking about Love Lab, she comes back from her errand kissing a body pillow, which I thought was hilarious, but stupid at the same time. I'm sorry, Nick, if you think this anime is good. It's just not my style. All right, it really isn't. That was just the only funny thing I thought about it. But yeah, moving on back to Kokoro Connect. So basically, they're switching like minds and everything, and it was pretty. I heard it was funny. I wasn't sure about it, but people are convincing me slowly. I mean, I don't know. Love Lab has a good rating, and I've only judged it on one episode, so I probably shouldn't be running my mouth here. So, people who are obsessed with Love Lab, please don't hate me because I'm just telling you this from a one episode standpoint, and I probably shouldn't be talking because I'm only giving my judgment on the first episode. So yeah, we'll call it even right there. You should watch Love Lab. It's hella funny. Hey, it looks promising. It really does. It looks like that funny, stupid comedy kind of, but who knows? I might go back to it. Let's see. Mabara. Oh wait, is that how you say it? Mabaraho. I don't even know how to say this. I'm gonna put this in Google Translate, and let's see if you guys can hear this. Mabaraho. Wait, what? Mabaraho. Okay, Mabaraho. That's basically how it's pronounced. All right, it sounds better than Grand Blue. Oh, Love Lab. Gosh, I can't even pronounce that. I'm sorry. Love Lab. Grand Blue. I have that on my on hold list, and I've heard that it gets like it's really funny in the beginning, but it just gets a lot worse in the ending. So maybe I'm glad that I stopped at episode 5. I think at that, but and I want to mention right now, Grand Blue and Domestic Nakanajo are actually reminding me a lot of each other. If you know, Domestic Nakanajo is an anime that's airing this year, and I don't know, Rue-chan from Domestic Nakanajo is reminding me a lot of the girl in Grand Blue, like the short hair girl. That I don't really. Sorry, had a hiccup there, but yeah, just weird. Gosh, hiccups. Gosh. Mabudo is really nice anime. The jokes got very old. Domestic Girlfriend, the straight version of Citrus. Yeah, yeah. You actually, I like that. I like that, Kate. I like that. The straight version of Citrus. Kate, I know I didn't. I know you weren't here when I talked about this, but the first anime I dropped of 2019, Boogie Pop. And this is an anime Ray actually is enjoying. But then again, me and Ray have not really had the biggest similarities in animes. So yeah, I don't really know. I thought the first arc of, like I said, Boogie Pop was okay, but yeah, you could probably go back to the beginning of this video and probably hear my opinions on it. It's just, oh gosh, I wasn't going into Big Boogie Pop because it's horror. It's not. I mean, at least in my opinion, the first arc was okay, but the problems they had of it is that they really didn't address the characters. Like they would basically, there's like these 6 arcs, and like there's going to be 18 episodes in this series. And I apologize to people who are already watching this again that I'm already explaining this series again, but I want Kate to know what's going on. Basically, there's like these 6 arcs that are going to be going on to this series, and I watched the first one and finished it, the first 3 episodes, and it's just messed up, as Nick just said in the chat. You just took the words out of my mouth, man. Basically, they don't focus on the characters at all, so it doesn't really get into the characters like how Caliga didn't do that art either. Why does that anime sound familiar? Let's see. I've never seen Caligula, so I'm not completely sure. No, because it came out last. Oh, it did. Okay. Well, maybe it just slipped my mind. I don't know. But Boogie Pop. So the first like 3 episodes. Okay, so you get each arc apparently is going to have its own characters, and they give you like a bunch in these like 3 episodes, and some of them only appear for one scene, and they're supposed to be a main character. I just don't understand it. It's very confusing. It's extremely psychological. It's hard to understand. It really is. One thing I will give the credit though is the ending. If you have not heard the ending, I am going to give you a little preview of it right now because it's just really catchy. And YouTube, please do not copyright me because I'm just addressing to my viewers this song and why they think they should listen to it. So it's around the 40-minute mark. YouTube senpai be nice. I don't know. I think it's pretty catchy. It is lit. It is. I really do love it. Yeah, I'm probably saying those lyrics wrong, but it's really good. I like the ending. It's really catchy. The Boogie Pop ending. What's also lit is the opening and the ending to Dororo. Oh my gosh. Dororo, I haven't seen yet. How does that trigger everyone right now? That's gonna trigger a lot of people. I have not seen Dororo yet. Oh my gosh, I'm triggered. Oh gosh, I've heard it's really popular. Okay, YouTube senpai, please be nice. I feel like I need to do a reaction to this. I'll make sure to like put some like it pretty low, but let's see. Dororo opening. Let's see. All right. All right. Visuals look pretty good. Sadly, the anime of Boogie Pop and Dororo aren't so good, to be honest. Am I missing much in Dororo? Let's see. Okay, this part seems lit. Wait. Let's go back. That part seems pretty lit. Whoever got that note, impressive. That's a long note to hold. That's pretty good. It's pretty good actually. Dororo is awesome so far. What are you talking about? Dororo is a 50 to 60-year-old manga. What? Okay, I mean it looks like it, but I did not expect it to be that old. I'm more than aware. Oh, okay, so Kate's aware of that. Give her a round of applause. I'm just joking around, Kate. Okay, let's see. So going back to Mabada Hole, basically it's one of those early 2000 harems where a lot of people actually think are pretty good. And speaking of 2004 animes, like the 2000 animes that are pretty good, for example, Shuffle is one of the best animes ever. That ending really did piss me off, but it's good. It's like those 2000s animes, those early ones, is where guys actually picked a girl for a change, and that's freaking good because that's how it's supposed to be in real life. You're not supposed to have a bunch of girls around you. Oh, hey, may I take you as my wife? No. Get those delusions out of your head, weebs. I'm being serious. This is not something to joke about. Shuffle scares me. Thank Anime America for giving me chills because they kind of spoiled the series for me. Hey, I thought Shuffle was pretty good, especially the beginning. Oops, sorry, I'm moving my camera around. Sorry, I'm trying to get a little more comfortable. All right, this feels a little more comfortable. So I thought Shuffle was pretty good, but is really from it's from a visual light novel. I remember that. So what did you expect? Yeah, what did I expect? Yeah. At the time, Nick, I did not know it was from a visual novel. I actually did not. Oh, the lighting. Oh gosh. It's like reflecting off the pictures. Let's see. All right, that looks a little bit better. All right, there we go. Yeah, I probably should have expected that. Probably. By the way, guys, thank you all for hitting the like button on this stream. I see we already have 3 likes, so arigato. If you guys don't know what that means, it means thank you. I don't even know why I said that. Yeah, thanks, Kate. I appreciate that. Let's see. Going on to the next series I dropped. Okay. Another harem anime I dropped. It's called Majikoi. Oh, Samurai Girls. Okay, Nick, do you have any insight on this anime that you want to tell Cade or me before I start talking about this? Because this anime was just so weird, and I'm glad I did not finish it. Oh gosh. They did shuffle into anime with not so many episodes. You never heard of it? Oh, Majikoi, oh, Samurai Girls is just another pathetic harem that just kind of scared me. I like it. Need it like 52 episodes. It would be good. You think? Oh, wait. Oh, you think Shuffle should have been 52 episodes? Okay, I was thinking you think Majikoi should be 52 episodes. Like, no, please don't. But Majikoi is just this anime where I don't know. It's not like I don't know. I want to let you all know that you're probably thinking, wow, Arceus knows a lot of animes I don't even know of. One thing I do, when watching animes, is that I like looking for underrated series, stuff that no one really talks about. I know I'm giving you a shout out here, Slaya, but I know Slaya isn't gonna watch My Hero Academia until the hype dials down, which will be probably after season 4, because I hear season 4 is going to be one of the best and hypest seasons ever. It has a good ending. It does. One of the things that scares me in Majikoi is that there's this scene that
like all the girls, like the guy I guess is unconscious or something. And yeah, the hype of My Hero Academia is never gonna die. Yeah, but like I like looking at underrated series for things. Some of them are bad, some of them are good, most of them are bad. Yeah, I just had to be honest there. um, but yeah, Koi is just it kind of, at least when I was starting to watch it, one of the scenes is just really, I wouldn't say scary, but it's uncomfortable to watch basically. And I don't mean uncomfortable like in a like hentai kind of like perverted way. Basically, I would say that there's just this scene where the guy's unconscious and all these girls are like, "Hey, are you okay?" And they're like, "Don't touch him." And they're like fighting each other and they're dropping this guy, and it's just really messed up. Sometimes harem animes get me a little bit freaked out and stuff like that. That was the hella funny part. Yes. Oh, thanks, man. Hey, the hype series that I can't get into is the Rise of the Shield Hero. What? You're kidding me. That is one of the best animes I have seen. I love that anime so much. That anime, I I was obsessed with it for a week. Rise of the Shield Hero. I was obsessed with it because after watching the first essay, man, now you're trying to make me say SAO because I'm trying to read your comment, Kate. It reminds me of SAO and I cringe. Okay, okay, I can see what you. Okay, I see what you mean there, Kate. I can see why it reminds a lot of people of SAO, and a lot of people have said that, but it's not really at all. Basically, I mean, the after watching the first episode, and I won't give spoilers because this needs to be watched without knowing anything. But after watching the ending, it just blew my mind, and I was like, okay, this Isekai is actually really good, and I'm hyped for the rest of the 23 episodes left of it. Uh, it doesn't look like SAO at all. I mean, it really doesn't. But I see where a lot of people are getting it from because he's like this lone wolf guy. He just like it looks like he's gonna be overpowered, but he's the shield hero. He's down at level 1, and he has to train himself to become higher and everything. After watching that slave hero Isekai show, I can't watch Isekai again. What was that slave hero? Oh, Death March. Death Death March. Oh, okay. Hey Kate, Death March was good. It's a Isekai. Wait, what? Yeah, I think we should say it. I think we should spam in the chat. Death March is good to Kate. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, sorry. No. I see what you mean. Death March is a little bit weird. I see that comment. I see that comment, Kate. I see it. Yeah. Yeah, Death March does have its problems, but I would rank it like a 7 out of 10. It has its own problems, like the slave girls and everything, and he's then he gets them. Oh, I'm a nice person. I'm the nice Isekai protagonist. Well, let me just get those slaves off your hand. I'll put them in a good place. Oh, master, you're so nice to us. I love you. Like, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but it's weird, but I don't know. I thought it was okay. It's okay. I give it an average rating at least. Death March, good to be honest. You're missing it. You're missing out. You probably should say, but it's slavery. I don't know. You want to see most messed up Isekai anime? Overlord. Oh gosh, a lot of people will probably disagree with you, Nick. Um, Overlord. I can't speak for myself because I have not really seen a lot of it, but the opening of season 3 is lit. And Tanya the Evil. I have not seen Tanya the Evil. I have never seen it, and I probably don't want to. It looks really weird. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, what if I told you Megalobox is on my drop list, guys? Tanya looks scary as shit, Nate. Oh, I'm sure Tanya is not good. And I guess before speaking of Megalobox, what is everyone's opinion right now in the chat about you don't want to mess with Tanya? Yeah, you definitely don't. Megalobox, how fucking dare you? Okay, I'm watching Megalobox on Toonami right now. I am. And I watched 2 of the episodes. And okay, Kate. Okay. First of all, I can see why it's popular. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to let everyone know that animes I drop that are extremely popular, I know what. Like, I can understand why they're popular. I really do. For example, like how should I say, a big anime like how should I say, Bleach or Clockwork Planet or let's see, Gabriella Dropout or Nozaki-kun, Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. I can understand why they're all good animes, um pretty original. A lot of these good animes, they're pretty original. A lot of them have just like that little spice towards it that just makes it flow a lot better, and sometimes I drop them because I don't have enough time to watch animes I actually want to watch. Some animes just interest me better than others. But I watched Megalobox till the last episode and I don't like it. See, Megalobox is this anime where, okay, and I'm not gonna diss on the animation, okay? I'm not gonna diss on it because I know it's supposed to be like, it kind of supposed to be like Cowboy Bebop, the back then animation. It looks supposed to look a really, really, how should I say? I'm sorry, I don't really know the perfect word to say this, but it's supposed to be like this old fashioned, I guess, anime. And it was good to see how Joe, was really intense. But here's the thing. And I am probably going to get like a comment saying, "Oh, okay, I might watch it again." But Joe in the first episode, he was hyped up to be this best boxer ever. Like he was hyped up to be really, really like good and everything. And he's like, "Pops, why can't I just go fight real matches? I'm already like defeating everyone in these like the rings and everything down here and everything." And he's like, "Okay, I'll give you a chance later and everything." And then he goes up against the guy, like in episode 2 they like leave off on a cliffhanger from the guy he messed with and everything, and it leaves off on a cliffhanger. And I see episode 2, and then you see he's getting his butt kicked. And then you see in other episodes that he just keeps getting his butt kicked. I mean, I know sometimes he somehow manages to win some of them in the end, but they just hyped him up to be this big boxer, and it felt like a letdown. I don't know. Let's see. Here's the difference between Bleach and Megalobox. Bleach is too long and it doesn't get to the point. Megalobox was actually good. All right, that's the point, Arceus. That was the point. It was? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, that makes it a little bit interesting in my eyes now. Because if that was the point of what it's supposed to be, making Joe think that he was actually stronger. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand this now, Kate. I think I am now. So Joe, he thinks that he can fend off all these, the boxers and everything, but realizing that when he gets put into that situation, it's actually harder than it looks. Is that what you're trying to say? Because if so, then that seems a little bit interesting, and I may actually start continuing it. I don't know, but okay, that's interesting. Okay, some of these animes, I just don't get the full picture of it, so yeah, forgive me for that, but yeah. What else should I talk about? All these other ones you probably don't know. All right, let's talk about King's Game. Nick's favorite anime of all freaking time. Nick, would you like to comment down below in the chat and give your feelings, all those passionate feelings about King's Game? I'm joking with you, buddy. I am. But yeah, King's Game was yeah. Yep. Rolling on the floor, laughing. Yep. I'm glad. King's Game is just awful. Like they took like a good premise, and just ruined it with all these characters and making it so freaking dark, edgy, just not even funny at all. Like our main character is also shit. So yeah. Yeah. Moving on. um yeah, I don't really want to talk about this, but I did drop like the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. So No Game No Life. No Game No Life is one of my favorite animes of all time. It really is. It's one of the first animes I would give a 10 out of 10. It's one of my favorite animes. Has the best comedy. I love the parroting to some of the stuff it does. The gaming aspect is phenomenal, and it needs a second season. Give me the second season. It does not deserve that status. Why? Why? I love No Game No Life, but then again, it was the second anime I ever watched, so I don't know. What in the world? What anime is that? No Game No Life. The whole show is so pedo. How? Let me see. Let me think about that for a sec. It's been a long time since I've seen No Game No Life. That should never be made into an anime. No Game No Life? Wait, you think No Game No Life should be not made into an anime? And it's getting ever wait, that should be never be made. Why? Why are you guys hating on No Game No Life? Wait, I'm trying to make sure that should be never be made into an anime. Oh, it should. Why? Why do you think No Game No Life sucks? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. It's one of my favorite animes of all time, but I don't know. Wait, No Game No Life's getting a second season, or like, are you talking about another show, Nick? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Okay. It's obvious, mate. An 11-year-old gets the most. Okay. Okay, I see what you mean by there. What anime are you talking about, Nick? Then you said that should be never made into an. Oh! You're talking about King's Game. Duh. I'm such an idiot. Okay, yeah, Nick, that's right. You're talking about King's Game. King's Game is getting a second season. That's right. Yeah, that was it doesn't. Yeah, I don't even know. It should never have been made into an anime. Yeah, I know what you mean now. I was getting confused. Nick was saying that King's Game was shouldn't get a second season, not No Game No Life. Yeah. Yeah, No Game No Life's a masterpiece, Kate. How? I mean, I understand what you mean by Shiro always getting these little panty shots. And me being an anime fan, and that was the second anime I ever watched in my entire life, knowing that I thought that was normal and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. I never really paid attention to that in No Game No Life. I never really paid attention to the fan service because I was invested in the story. All I would do is just put my laptop down here on YouTube, put No Game No Life on, literally relax in my bed and just be invested in the story. The main characters are awful, and Steph gets the short end of the stick. I hate everything about it. Well, not everything. The OP is the OP is good. The OP is good. Okay, at least we have one thing in common there with No Game No Life. I mean, the King's Game should never be an anime. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. That was awful. From the 2 episodes I saw of it, that was just awful. Just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, I got School Days on my dropped list because I only watched 1 episode of the anime and everyone else spoiled it for me, or people told me the ending of it. So, moving on. All right, I'm going to get to my last 2 animes here on the list before I end the stream, and they're the other 2 that were on the thumbnail. The first one, Bunny Girl Senpai. Now, a lot of people love this show, okay? And I probably need to finish the 3rd episode of it. The 2nd episode really, really turned me off from it. And I don't know. It ended up, I think, being a harem. Could never get into the Bunny Girl Senpai either. It looks like this harem, and I just don't know. the scientist girl in the beginning of episode 2 really just triggered me. It was like, oh, great. Like one of these busty girls, and just, oh, yeah, let's just focus on her for like a lot of the episodes. Zoom in, zoom in. And I was like, give me a break. But I hear the third episode literally of no, like Bunny Girl Senpai could be like the first 3 episodes could be a whole series of its own, or a whole season on its own. So I may watch the third episode and see what I think of it. But if I don't really like it, then I probably am gonna drop it. But Bunny Girl Senpai, okay, I know a lot of people are saying that, it's kind of like this little clickbaiting. A lot of people think, oh, hey, it's like this little perverted, like, series and bunny girls and stuff, but I don't know, it just was an actual series with plot or something. It still has fan service in there, so I don't know. School Day is more like a guy who every girl he watches in his path. Oh my gosh. It's true. I like the Bunny Girl Senpai. I feel like Bunny Girl Senpai is an excuse to act intelligent until you see escorted by Nicki Minaj, boobs, a lot of boobs. Yeah. No, just Bunny Girl Senpai just really isn't my cup of tea. And I've been getting recommended this a lot and a lot of times. And I just don't really see the point of it. But just remember, everyone, like I said a million times, it's my opinion. Also, it's Kate's opinion, so please don't diss her as well. If she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. So, yeah. And just Bunny Girl Senpai, I don't know. The main character I've seen has gotten compared to the guy of the Monogatari series and stuff. And I've never even seen the Monogatari series, but I've heard even worse things about that series. So if you're comparing it to a character to a bad series, why should I check it out? It's like, I don't know. It just made no sense to me. But anyway, going on to our last anime, and I know I do have a lot of other animes that I've would love to talk about, but I definitely should be wrapping this up and everything. I hope you all don't mind. But the last anime that's on my thumbnail is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. No Game No Life was great, and the movie was top tier. I have not seen the movie yet. Nick definitely needs a season 2. I agree with you on that, but I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet. But talking about That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Now, this is going back to animes that a lot of people extremely love. Irvin's going to be mad about the slime anime. Personally, I agree with you. So That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Okay, I get why it's popular. I get it. All right, this guy's trying to make world peace into this world. Okay, I get it. It's interesting. All right. Okay, first of all, I was watching one of the episodes. I watched the first 3 episodes of Isekai Slime, and I just give it an average 5. Okay, maybe the best a 6, but it's just average, and it's something I just don't really find investing. And then I watched a random episode just saying, okay, where's this going? I don't know, I just picked off like in episode 11 or something. And then I see it was the episode where the slime was fighting this ogre group or something. And he already had goblins already by his side. And you should watch the No Game No Life movie. It's on my list, my on hold list. I think I got like 10 minutes in or something, Nick, but that's it. But, I watched like this episode where basically, like I guess he was fighting these ogres or something, and I guess he convinced them, oh hey, I'm a good person. Okay, we'll join your party because you're overpowered slime. Okay, and then the girls in the ogre party are like, oh thank you, master. Oh thank you, and then it's just turning into a harem. Oh gosh. You should watch. Yeah, Slime Isekai is better than Overlord. I can't really give my opinion on Overlord, like I said, since I haven't really seen it at all. What? Want to know the series that pissed me off the most to drop? Nana. Wait. There's a series called Nana, an anime called Nana. Let's see. I've never heard of it. This looks creepy as hell. What the heck is Nana? What is this? What the heck? Yup, and it angered me so much. This looks like Nana looks like an anime I don't want to even take a look at. It just looks stupid. It looks really stupid. I would judge this like a book by its cover. That's how I would judge this anime. This would be one of the few I would judge a book by its cover. It looks so bad. But yeah, Isekai Slime, Bunny Girl Senpai, Conception, the I don't know, Nozaki-kun, Stigma of the Wind, any of the animes I talked about in this video today. If you all think that I should go back, rewatch them, think that I'm a complete idiot that's delusional and should just like go watch them again, comment down in the comments below. Not to spoil anything, but I dropped it because all of a sudden it decided to add the worst American TV cliche on earth. Oh gosh. Yep, rewatch Stigma of the Wind, please. I got that on my on hold list. It's depressing music anime. Oh gosh. Not looks stupid. I'll stay away from that. Let's see. What are the animes a lot of people have told me to stay away from? Okay, so the other Boku, Akisora. Let's see. Nana, we can add to that list. What are other animes people have told me to stay away from? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna watch School Days. It's depressing. The music is actually good, which is why I got mad. Oh gosh. Stay away from Beatless. World Break. Oh, World Break is terrible. Oh my gosh. That was something. I'm not sure if it's on my drop list or my on hold list, but oh gosh, that first episode was just stupid. It just was. Oh gosh. World Break. Oh gosh. That was an anime I will never like get back. Like I watched like I think the first 2 episodes and it was just not good at all. Oh gosh. Don't watch Oremo. Oh don't worry, I won't watch Oremo. I won't watch Eromanga Sensei either. But why? Why did I finish My Sister, My Rider? Why did I finish such a pathetic anime? Why did I watch all 10 episodes, everyone? Why? Why did I watch it? I regret every moment. I don't know. Oremo drop it. I've never seen Oremo. I never have. Akisora, I've never seen Akisora. I've heard to just stay away from it. Sakura del Reset or A Sister's All You Need. A Sister's All You Need. I never checked out that anime. That came out like last year, fall 2017 or something. That was bad. I watched like 5 minutes of the A Sister's All You Need and just saying how like, oh gosh, that beginning opening. I know it was supposed to be a joke, but that was just pathetic. That really wasn't funny in my opinion. World Break was great. It has a great finale. Maybe. Don't watch Black Clover either. Yeah, I haven't been watching Black Clover. Watch Eromanga Sensei, to be honest. Why? By the way, Kate, why do you think everyone's hyping Black Clover right now? Like everyone is like is watching Black Clover. I just don't understand. I really don't. Oh gosh. Watch the Black Clover dub, by the way. Oh gosh. Man, I love Orange Fanta. Let's see. The sub is worse. Apparently the manga was great and the dub is better, I suppose. I guess. I guess that's the only logical way to explain it. I don't know. Everyone keeps telling me to check out Hunter x Hunter, which I have seen 3 episodes right now because Monkey D Flip Flop or Mr. Man wanted me to check it out. If you saw on I have another YouTube channel. If you don't know, it's RCS Streams where I've been reacting to stuff and giving first impressions. And I reacted to some of the Hunter x Hunter fights, or the Hunter x Hunter fights, I mean, and they were pretty good. And yeah, the new series is better than the old one. That's interesting. That's interesting. If the new series is better than the old one, no. Huh. Double Black Clover doesn't make Asa scream that much, yeah. And the dub of Black Clover has the same voice actor as one of my favorite voice actors of the dub, who voices the guy from And You Thought There Was Never a Girl Online, which is a series Kate hates, but it's one of my favorite series of all time. But it's Rusian from And You Thought There Was Never a Girl Online. But yeah, let's see. Senya Hero 9, no, Takeda, avoid that series at all costs. How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend was great. Wait, is that what it means? Is that how it is, like Japanese for how to raise a boring girlfriend? I've never seen How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. And 2 Cars boring as shit. Well, I'm good to know. I'm glad to know that there are some animes out there that I've never even seen that are bad. So I feel good. I guess. Yeah, they are the same thing. Oh gosh. Well, Kate, Nick, and anyone else in the chat, it's been great talking to you all, and I really do wish that I could talk more about these animes. I have fun talking with viewers about anime. I could go on and on and on about talking about animes, as you know. Akuntu Kanajo is cringy too. I thought it was okay. But I may be back tomorrow with another live stream, just depends. So yeah, I thank you, Kate, for joining. Thank you, Nick. Thank you everyone who watches this 2-hour video. You guys are so dedicated, and it means a lot. So guys, with that out of the way, please give me a like. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe as well. And if you don't know, I have another YouTube channel called Arceus Streams, which I've been reacting to videos on, reactions of what viewers been wanting me to do. So just in case if that channel gets copyrighted, we still have this main channel right here. So yeah, just give me a suggestion on that channel or in here, what you guys all think. And see you next time, Nick. Thank you all for joining. So this has been Arceus Rules signing off, and I hope to see you all next time.